Hello, everyone. Welcome to another IT Career Talk with Professionals. And today I have a software quality assurance engineer. But before we begin, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and notification bell. So, my guest today is Miss Marrienel Initan or Miss Lay. Good day, Miss Lay.
Good day, Sir Rafi.
Right. So, thank you for appearing here, and you have a not four-letter, four-word job position. What is your position? Can you further expand on that? What is, software quality assurance engineer? If you remove one word, does that change drastically? So maybe you can explain. Yes.
Yes, very true yung question since yun nga napagkakamalan kaming software engineer sometimes and very specific yung two words na nasa gitna nung software engineer. So there's a quality assurance word on my job title. So
Yes.
that's software quality assurance engineer. Um, for the software quality assurance engineer, our main goal is to prevent defects sa production. Before na makita siya ng live users, we tend to make sure na wala ka nang makikitang mali. Which is, sabi nga nila, it's not possible, pero we do the best we can bago siya i-release into production. So, my job is to analyze the test results and yung to find mistakes. So, yun nga. In short, pag tinatanong ako ng mga friends ko, ano ba talagang work mo? Always my answer, tagahanap ng mali.
Tagahanap ng mali, no? Parang kung sa iba pa diyan parang hindi na kasi parang ano yan na parang minsan yung mga nanay natin tagahanap ng mali, no? Or yun
Yes,
yung masakit sa ulo, yung parang akala mo lahat ng ginawa mo tama, may mali pa rin,
mali
no?
pa rin.
Right. Does this mean or may sinasabi silang sometimes yung developers and yung QA magkaaway, magkalaban, no? How does that is that true? Is that sometimes not true? Anong position mo dyan?
Sige, hindi ko na lang siya i-generalize. So,
Mhm.
for me, sa case ko, it is true. Very true. Kasi, yun, on my experience, talagang nagkakaroon kami ng clash ng mga developers, especially kapag meron akong mga nire-raise na bugs or improvements na hindi naman aligned doon sa requirement analysis. Pero kasi for me, sa point of view ko, we need to fix this kasi hindi siya nice tignan. So, doon kami nagkakaroon ng clash. And ano naman siya, professional clash, hindi naman yung nag-ano kami. Pero
Mhm.
meron ding times na, hindi mo po ba ito na-fix? So, yun. Kasi parang nagiging bottleneck din minsan ng QAs.
Right, right. No. Naalala ko yung sa one of my very early companies nung junior pa ako. May bonus. Grabe, ang taas ng bonus ng QA namin noon because every bug na mahanap nila, parang part ng OKR, KPI nila, ng bonus nila, yung
Yes.
number of bugs itself. No?
Yes.
And so, siguro, to expand on that, no, depende naman din sa company is that, of course, as a quality assurance, kahit sa anong klaseng bagay yan, may parang acceptable, above average maybe, and then perfect. No?
Mhm.
As QA, like you said kanina,
Mhm.
where do you determine na parang okay na siya for production?
Okay. So, this one, meron kasi tayong requirement analysis na nanggagaling sa ating, well, swerte yung isang company na mayroong business analyst.
Mm.
So, from business analyst na nanggaling sa client, meron silang ibibigay na requirement analysis sa isang team. So, doon kami nagbe-base. From there, gagawa kami ng test case. And once na ma-meet yung lahat ng requirements na nandun, it's good. Pero for us, if we were able to extend yung expectation ng client and we were able to enhance better yung binigay nila requirement analysis, that's where we can say na it's a perfect product.
Right, no? Um, sabi mo mahirap yung perfect product, no? And
Yes.
basically yung sinasabi mo requirements, is this what they term as a happy path? Parang basically sinusundan yung exactly kung ano yung requirement. Tama ba? Is that the happy path?
Yes, happy path. Yes, siguro yes. Kasi from there, doon na rin kami kumukuha ng mga negative testing
Negative
from
test.
from that requirement analysis.
Right. So, may personas ba during testing? Like for example, hey, persona ko is parang ah, ala okay, may happy path na parang masunurin na
Mhm.
test case. May persona ba parang yung persona niya is magsisira talaga. Parang gusto ko i-try i-hack. Ganun ba yung may ganun
So,
ding cases or test cases ba dapat gawin din?
okay. Sige. From that, meron kasing different types of testing.
Mm-mm.
We have regression testing, exploratory testing, and dun sa nabanggit mo kanina na ihahack ko to ganyan, it tends to happen kapag exploratory testing pa lang
Mm.
siya. Kakabigay lang sa'yo ng dev, so kailangan mo, actually sa previous company ko, ang goal is mahanapan mo ng way na mag-crash yung mobile application. So,
Mm.
talagang gagawa ka ng way, scroll, 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 pindot, 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 lahat paninira ng application gagawin mo para lang mangyari yon. And most of the time, it happens. So, yun, doon pumapasok yung persona kontrabida sa
Right, right.
exploratory testing. And for the regression naman, doon yung talagang you need to follow yung test cases since meron ng ano siya may fixes na napasok si Deb. So, yun.
Right, right. Actually, napapansin ko rin itong term na chaos engineering. Yung ano nga, yung parang panira, parang minsan pati yung engineers yung developers in their mindset na rin, chaos engineering. Siguro medyo mahaba na tong first question ko, medyo nanganak, no? Siguro to follow up on this part of the question is, what are the skills or requirements or values, kunwari, naghahanap ka ng trabaho, no, as a software quality assurance engineer, ano yung dapat nasa resume mo? Parang ano dapat nakalagay doon na skills mo?
Okay, sige. Nung ako ay fresh grad, ang in-applyan ko talaga ay quality assurance na. And ang nag-hit kasi sa akin doon is napansin noong country manager na I am very detail-oriented. And
Detail-oriented.
yes, and hindi ko kasi pinapalagpas yung mga maliliit na bagay. So, naging good thing pa yung pagiging obsessive-compulsive ko na sickness. So,
OCD.
parang yes, sir. So yun, from there, as a fresh grad, very good din yung hindi lang siya more on technical side na skills if you are a fresh grad. Once na meron ka ng experiences as a QA, maganda yung skills na yun, marunong ka na nung different types of testing, nakapag-run ka na, and good thing din yung meron kang experience both website testing and mobile app testing. Siguro iba na lang yung Windows services na mga ganon na types ng application, pero good thing na meron kang website, mobile testing experience, and medyo mataas na rin siguro yung dun sa website and mobile manual testing siya. And medyo inclined na yung pag meron ka ng automation skills.
Right. No, speaking, ang dami kong pwedeng i-follow up na tanong, no? Pero since
Yeah.
nag-end tayo sa automation skills,
Yes.
no?
Okay.
So that means may scripting or coding
Yes.
kang alam, no?
Yes.
Ano yung stack na yun? Ano yung mga scripting languages na ginagamit mo currently?
Okay. So, well, in my experience, ang programming language na gamit ko ay JavaScript and basic Java lang. Since ang nagamit ko na framework for automation ay Robot Framework, Cypress, and well, sa Appium, yes.
All right, no? Thanks for that, no? And so any SQAE out there, no? Learn these stack
Yes.
para you can be hireable, no?
Yes.
On this um, on being a software quality assurance engineer. When you're hiring, kasi medyo na-touch ko rin yung hiring, no? How do you showcase these skills? Or parang sa developers, ang lot of developers gagawa sila ng website, ipapakita nila yung screenshot or yung GitHub nila. Is that similar also to your position, yung SQAE? Parang ipapakita niyo yung GitHub automation scripts nyo? Or how do you show your proficiency
Okay.
in baga?
Okay, so on my end naman, Sir Rafi, I wasn't hired talaga as a automation engineer.
Right,
So,
right.
so usually ang ina-applyan ko ay manual testing, and then from there, pag nakapasok na ako sa company, bibigyan nila ako ng chance to help sa automation. So, yun. On my current job, ang way kung paano ko showcase yung skills ko. So, they ask questions. Very specific kasi ang software QA na position sa mga terms. So, if you are familiar sa mga terms like bugs, defects, there are different, kasi, magkakaiba sila.
Right.
Ang bugs is the defect, ganyan. And then, yung mga agile methodologies, you should know, you should read about it. And then, naalala ko, sa lahat ng in-applyan ko, na actually tatlo lang naman sila, sa lahat, binigyan nila ako ng isang test case scenario. And then from there, I will have to create test cases kung paano ko siya itetest. So, ganun siya, basically.
Right, thank you for that. No, naalala ko lang bigla or yung this is not a bug, this is a feature. Ganun, hindi pwede pala yun.
Yeah.
Oo, kasi very particular sa terms. Tama. Right. Siguro, na-mention mo konti about your, when you were applying for your first job. But before that, how did you enter into the industry? Did you always want to be a quality assurance engineer? Nung high school ka pa lang, no? Because we have audiences that are also high school, K-12 pala, wala na high school, K-12 and colleges, and college students. Ano yung parang may influence ba before na may kilala kang quality assurance engineer tapos kaya mo pinursue? And to help understand the background, maybe you can also mention here ano yung course na kinuha mo at saan.
Okay. Well, I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering sa Philippine Christian University. Actually, before ako maging software quality assurance engineer, I have different types of jobs na kasi nag-stop ako mag-school for like 2 years. Actually, nag-barista pa nga ako, so outside.
Wow.
Yes. Tapos, so pagka-graduate ko, doon na ako talaga nag-pursue ng mga IT related na careers. Actually, I was first hired as a software engineer talaga. Pwede ba ako magbanggit ng company? Accenture?
Sure. Wait, hello Accenture.
Yes. Sila, actually, may kasalanan ako sa kanila, nakapirma na ako ng contract.
Nako.
So, yes, nakapirma na ako ng contract, and then I have this one high school friend na currently working for English Central as a software creator engineer. So, doon siya nag-work, and then for me, naging comfort zone. Kasi meron akong kilala, and then I'll have my place to stay na rin. So wala talaga, hindi ko talaga siya naisip nung high school ako or college na magiging QA ako, ganyan. So yun talaga yung nag-influence sa akin, yung friend ko and yung place na mastayan ko, since taga Bulacan kasi ako. So yun.
And yung friend mo, QA din yung field niya. And so, doon ka napasok. Parang basically influenced by friends, no? That's true. Great. No? Siguro, moving forward on this journey that you mentioned, siguro, in terms of time management, no? Sabi mo, minsan ang QA, parang bottleneck daw. And daw lang naman, no? Kasi alam naman natin, very important ang QA. How do you manage that time management, especially yung the PM, the boss, the developers, they want to, hey, magla-launch na tayo kasi ito na, nabigay na natin sa press, na-advertise na natin, tapos pagdating sa'yo, guys, ano to? Bakit ganito? Ganun, oo. Paano time management na yan? Oo.
Okay, sige. Bago tayo makarating doon, meron kasi tayong tinatawag, sir, na sprint planning.
Right.
So, doon sa sprint planning, ang tatanggapin lang namin, dapat, in the first place, ay yung mga stories na kaya talagang i-cover nung binigay nila na sprint days. So, from there, pag nangyari na yung nabanggit mo kanina, na nagkakagipitan na at ang QA na talaga ang last touch, no? From there, ang nangyayari, based from my experience, nag-run na lang kami ng automation. So, especially dun sa mga critical path testing, since automated naman na siya. Pero dun sa mga bugs na nakikita namin na hindi pa talaga siya acceptable sa production, well, ang nangyayari, katulad last night, naging hotfix na siya. So, yung hotfix, hindi siya kasama in the first place sa planning, pero kailangan niya mangyari kasi hindi acceptable yung product pagka nirelease siya sa production.
Right. No?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to ask pala kanina, especially for testing for mobile and website, no?
Mm-hmm.
Now that we have a lot of Internet of Things, we have a lot of devices, brands, screen size, just out of my curiosity, any particular tools that you recommend for those testing, no? So far, isa pa lang narinig ko out of all the mentioned, baka yun yung de facto tools din. Parang testing sa, kunwari, itong app, no, will behave in all of these versions of the mobile, right? Kasi imposible naman na bilhin natin lahat ng klaseng cellphone, no, unless siguro sa bahay mo meron kang parang may Apple ka dito, may Huawei ka dito, may Oppo ka dito, may ganyan, 'di ba? Like ano yung tools na ginagamit mo to test across different devices? Or may parang fina-follow ba din at may certain devices ba talagang kailangan bilhin na parang minimum standard?
Okay. Sige. Well, based on my experience naman, currently kasi I am working for Samsung Research and Development Philippines. So, provided nila yung mga test devices and yun lang talaga yung tinetest ko, Samsung.
Right.
So, they provide yung test device, so I don't need to grab other devices like Apple, etc. Well, doon naman sa previous company ko, meron kaming ginagamit na tool to test what do you call this? Meron tool na ginagamit to test yung other other devices, iOS, I forgot. It's Appium, I think. Appium.
Okay.
So, doon naman, meron din silang binibigay na test device for iOS, Android, and tablets, etc. Pero yun yung ginagamit namin na tool para makapag-test ng other devices.
Right. And since as you mentioned sa Samsung ka nga, no? I have some Samsung devices here pero isa lang or dalawa lang, no? We know naman there's a lot of Samsung devices. So does that mean na in your table you really have like yung A11, A9, ganyan? Wow, I've confirmed. Ang daming devices ni Miss Lay, no?
Oh, okay, hindi na ako mahilig sa personal device ko, wala na akong
Right. Oo. Interesting, very interesting, no? Great answer. Because remote tayo, has that affected anything? I would say before, maybe this is my inference. A company could buy all the, a Samsung, parang, hey, okay guys, kunin nyo lang dito sa phone room natin, no? Nandun lahat ng devices. But right now, since remote, a lot of people are remote, that means every QA has to have that set of devices. Is that how it works now? How has that affected, or may effect ba sa team or wala naman remote working?
Well, sa amin kasi, on the first few weeks ng, work from home,
Mm.
wala rin talaga akong inuwing device since research and development sila, very strict sila sa pag-uwi ng mga
Mm.
only have my laptop and my charger. Nothing else. Tapos nung nagkaroon na ng, mas kailangan na namin ng device
Right.
kasi meron pa kaming ite-test doon, ang ginawa, hindi rin kasi sila yung nagpapa-deliver. So,
Oh, okay.
oo, kasi ayun nga, research, meron kami yung kumuha doon sa company, sa place.
Mm, mm, mm. Right, no. And
And sorry.
say, go ahead, go ahead.
To answer your question, yes, very important din talaga na merong device yung mga testers.
Right, no. Great answer, no. Siguro a couple more questions lang, no, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Presently, now, if we look at your career, I would say you're quite successful. You know your fit. You know your skills. You know what you want to do. Personally, what's next for you, or parang how do you define your own success?
Okay. Well, to be honest,
Always honest. Yeah,
I
that's
am
the
not.
goal.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I wanted to be in the next few years.
Mm,
Right now, I'm just enjoying where I am. Pero somehow, before nakikita ko na I would like to be a test manager, meron kasing different paths para sa isang software QA engineer.
right.
So, you could be a test manager, you could be actually, DevOps is another option. Pwede kang maging DevOps from a software QA. Kung magaling-galing, then next is the automation engineer, and
Mhm.
kung magaling ka talagang mag-codes, pwede kang maging developer. So for me, I am looking forward sa pagiging test manager, pero not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. Isun na natin, no? Why not, diba? Right. Right. Given a chance, baka mapanood ng Samsung and research to, ito. Yeah, pwede
Ano,
na manager to. Oo. Right.
mga
Um,
Korean po kasi.
yes, oo. So siguro my last question na lang here is in general, no, to summarize,
Mhm.
to our audience, I usually end this very what do you call this? Very Gen Z way of questioning is how to be you po, no? Ayan yung lagi na how to be you po. Yeah, so what's your advice for people who want to follow or at least want to have your position in the future?
Okay. So, number one, uh, hindi ka as a QA, yung kung ano na ako ngayon, hindi ka pwedeng basta-basta lang na pag sinabi nila na okay na yan, no. Bilang QA, you have to stand on your specific goal. You have to fight for that standard na kailangan mong iset. So you have to be strong on your own.
Mm.
Kung swerte ka na kung meron kang QA managers, there's someone who will fight for you, no? Pero kung stand alone ka and you want to express kung ano talaga yung gusto mong mangyari in your career, you have to fight for it talaga. You have to ako, personally, I watch trainings on my free time. Kahit na especially sa automation. And I tend to make sure na hindi lang ako nanonood kasi yung iba, no, ay hindi naman. Pero nanonood sila ng trainings pero hindi nila
Na-apply.
ina-apply, yes, hindi nila tina-try. So, for me, ang aking way of learning ay watching it and at the same time, doing it dun sa same time na pinapanood ko siya. So that I will know agad kung ano ba yung magiging syempre, nasa ano ko na siya sa pagiging QA, ano ba yung magiging error pag hindi ko siya ginawa. So,
Right.
ganun. So, number one yun, be strong and fight kung ano man yung gusto mong maging. And number two, watch trainings talaga. Very helpful siya. And lastly, makinig kayo sa mga nakakatanda. Pero kasi ako, I've learned a lot sa mga seniors ko. Very helpful sila sa akin kasi syempre mas marami silang pinagdaanan and yung mga tips and tricks hindi lang sa pagiging QA, specifically sa career path mo, marami silang masasabing mabuti sa'yo. Pero syempre choose wisely dun sa mga filter mo lang yung mga nice things.
Right, no. And thank you for that. And that's exactly the purpose of our YoungCTO IT professional playlist. No, we want to showcase some paths, or basically diversify the path. Show you there are many fields
Mhm.
in IT. Kami yung
Mhm.
some of us ang nakakatanda, no, or yun yung term
Yeah.
nito. So you get the good bits sa mga shinare namin, and then filter out, or parang basically apply what you believe is best for your case naman. No? So I hope
Yes.
as audience, if you are listening, if you can relate, do please comment. No, mag-comment naman kayo dyan, no, sa baba. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Miss Lay. No? Comment kayo, subscribe as well, no? And do request. Example, may gusto kayong itanong or maghanap ako ng particular position or particular person from a company, i-comment nyo sa baba. Hanapan natin ng paraan yun. No? Ang dami na nating na-interview. So, kayang-kaya yan. Right? So, before we end, Miss Lay, do you have any shout-outs or invites to our audience?
Okay, I just wanted to shout out yung mga ka-team ko sa SB2P, Samsung, BCR team, Bixby, and mga bosses ko. Also, my very day one friends, you know who you are, my family, especially, hi. And actually, yun lang, hiring kami, so
Right.
come on.
Oh, hiring din sila for SQAE or other position.
Different positions yung need namin. And we need a lot of QAs, by the way. 8 QAs ang kailangan namin.
Right,
So,
right.
come on, apply.
Yes, and as you know, si Miss Lay magiging future manager niyo, 'di ba? Hopefully. Right.
Oh, nakita ko.
Oo. And tuturuan kayo ng maigi, ano? Maigi talaga magturo kasi may konting OCD nga daw, 'di ba? Joke lang 'yan, joke lang na. All right, thank you so much, audience, and goodbye.
Bye!
And if you like our content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Yun pala, maling button yung napindot ko. There you go.